I'm Kagisho, and I'm 30 years old. I'm from Kagisho, from Kimberley. I live with my granny and my younger brother.
Kagisho ke ngwana o siameng. Ke ngwana o ntirela ngati mara ke ra ntirela wa ntirela. Wa nthetsa se ke se buang.
KG used to wear shorts, very small shorts with long hair, and he was like always wear short t-shirts, always showing the stomach out. He used to play marandas, skipping, and it's like many things. I used to play those things and whatever. I used to play with dolls and whatever, and then always playing around. Always make sure he wear women's shoes, putting lipstick on the mouth and whatever. That's how he grows up, yeah. And I used to have lots of friends, so that was it. So I used to wear like my sister's high shoes. He was having one friend. His name was Kapin, and it was one guy. But he will play with that guy for a few seconds. And then after that, he will run to the girls because he feels more comfortable playing with them and running around with them and playing in the rain. You know, it's rain, they always play in the rain and screaming. Oh, oh. When I was at school, it was a bit difficult for me because it's like they want you to play soccer. But for me, it was so hard because every time I have to sneak to the ladies and see how they play netball. Then when he started growing up, people used to notice that, but KG is different. He's a very different person. But the good thing about KG, he didn't rub it into their face.
They at times when they grew up, they could not now face the reality that I am this in this skin. And it was difficult to come forth because they were afraid people would say this and that about them.
And then when I left lower primary school and I went to secondary school, that's where I began to find my freedom. And I think, I'm growing up now. And now I need to know who I am. And my older sister, and I told my older sister, listen, this is my sexuality.
Those days, to accept a person who, if you heard that person is a gay, it was not easy. I think I was the first one to accept because, or let me say, maybe because of I have a lot of influence in my parents or my granny, because I was the one who talked to them. Leave Kagisho alone, because don't listen to the gossip outside.
At first, it was a problem because I didn't understand the fact that what's a gay person, because I was still growing up, and I was confused, too much confused, so I didn't understand. But as time came on, when I was growing up, I experienced okay, this is life. I have to learn it.
Till then, they noticed that for man, KG is a total different person. But when he grew up, he became open with them. And he told them exactly who he is. And I went to my mom and I said, listen, I don't know how I'm going to start this, but I must tell you, I've got a feeling for another man. But she said to me, Kagisho, I've seen that long time ago. When you walk, you used to shake your body. And then I was like,
Kagisho ke mone ile ngwana yo ke itse gore ke ngwana ke ile Kagisho ile mosimanyana ne. Ana re ta tshama dipopi se thata ba ile ga dipopi. A tshama ka le ba setsanyana ela thata na sa ipatlele ba simanyana.
KG ba le kamera garona ile di neighbor tsa rona. So neighbor jwa rona nre sa tsena ya ka di neighbors, nre tsana ya ka di family. KG o tsaletswe mo pele ga ka ke mo rutile dilo tse di ntsi go apa cabbage le ribbon snooko ke ne ke mo kaitsa ribbon snooko gore ke ikoloma ka jang e ne tleleng ha ke mo roma jalo a ba rata go itšhaika a itsikinya ke renyane ke go rata go itšhaika yana mane ka nkone yanong gompieno ke o ne o itšhaika mmogo beter.
And that's where I became like, wow, now everything is out of the open. And the next thing is my community. How am I going to deal with my community? And I started in my street, and I always tell them, listen guys, I must come and do your hair. When I do your hair for free, and then I always tell, my friend, I must tell you a secret, I'm gay.
Now it's our families because they used to say he's a gay and gay is not expected or he's not the right person maybe.
Nya go ntse go ya mo ebile ke boditsa malome a gage. Malome ke go nthusa ka ngwana Kagisho kio. O mama ga na ga bua re ao. Nna Kagisho ke ne ke go tsenya leile. Ke ithakere o monna. Ka nte go lwa ya lo go dira gala go apara tsa basadi. Tsa basetsanya. Ina go nna go ya ngwana actor go le mura go mo ye bona a tsena le modi weeking ngwana na tswa di out di show di out modimo re bile re lapile malema go dira re ha khona wa kgwatisa ha khona ba tsha tlogala re tlogala go tlhere mo tlogelela tshaka mona go ye re bona ile gore ya tswa mo gore mora go mo ile ngwana wa ema mo pitseng apa a dira go gotlhe ya ga le jano se a rata go apa ya dira go gotlhe.
At least he grew up at least going strong from that time. Than people accepting that gay is a normal thing.
To be gay, some people think to be gay is just sleeping around and being picked up by guys and having sex and alcohol and whatever. We have a talent. We are business people. We are human beings. God created us all. It doesn't matter what I have, but our blood is still the same. It doesn't change.
These people never intended to be who they are today. They were born with this. And this also puzzled them.
In my relationship, I see myself as a woman, 100%. I'll do the cooking, I'll do anything, but when it comes to gardening, I don't do my hands dirty. Sorry, baby.
In those days, when we talk about cultural men doesn't belong in the kitchen. My parents could not accept Kagisho cooking in our house. Or cleaning, yeah, just lightly, but he was cleaning more than like a lady. Because you will take the curtains, cleaning the floor, the cupboards, doing more than that, cooking at the same time.
Bale bantsi batho banna la sina mosadi wa apaya ga kere ba apaya botlhe mo matlong. Ya no ya lena ha apa ga ke tsele sepe gore ke eng mo gene. Ka ke kwa itse motho wa apaya ile mona le a sina mosadi wa ikapela.
I didn't create myself like this. We didn't create ourselves like this. I mean, we find gay people in different ways, in all race.
Things that Kagisho liked to do around, chores that he liked to do around the house. He was more of hands-on in the house, not outside. I never saw him doing any gardening or sweeping outside, but in the house.
Okay, gee. Oh my God, it's a guy who loves to be in the kitchen. He's a kitchen boy. If a man comes in my life, he must be a man. He must act like a man. If somebody wants to rob me at the door, he must run first, because I don't want to get my face being smashed. I believe that God created me to be who I am today, and I don't have any questions about it. I don't question God, and I don't question anything about it.
I think I was in check standard 8 when I was still in Tsireletso. That was the first time when I saw him. I saw the photos first. When he was Musky, when he was wearing the crown and the sashi, when he was wearing that, I saw that in the photo. Then I was just wondering, okay, what's happening here?
I still remember they had a show, beauty something like that, but it's somewhere where he was now confidently showing the people who actually he was. He'll come to me, take my wigs, take my earrings, take whatever he feels comfortable with. And the next day, he'll appear in the newspapers.
Ke mo re tshumutseng re bona gore kgang ya gay go Kagisho ina serious until na ke tlo go discover by myself ke tlo go bona the first show ya Tilly. I was also surprised na go bona gore mo go nna ne ka re two different people mare le motho one a tsentse dilo le se khale dintsi di dira mo tapeng re sa mo bone re utla go to tswala mesese o tsenya di wiki rona ga re di bone dilo tse go gae and ga re mo bone but re utlella ka batho mo strateng.
I was a little bit embarrassed. It's part of life. Let KG go on.
I'm a diva. I'm entertaining the people outside here. Oh, it's fabulous. A drag queen is a man who believes that she's a woman. He or she's a woman. It's somebody that's wear a woman's clothes.
Then there came a time where like the people were holding a show of Miss Gay. So I went there and that's where I saw him on stage and he was performing and I would be like, really, is that my brother?
I was also angry at first, but because I didn't understand, and then I make sure that my mother and my grandmother don't hear about it, because I know how my mother is going to react. And my grandmother will also shout, but lightly, not in front of my mother.
You find a drag queen that 24/7, he wears a female clothes. Then you find a drag artist. It's somebody it's a man in the day, but in the evening, when you're going to shows, she's a woman. But basically, that's where I'm falling in.
Brings out just this soft spot out of me, you know, when looking at her, even when she's performing Tina Turner, you know, I could almost burst out in tears, you know, the way he performs.
I never knew he could sing. That's the thing. So I told myself, okay, so actually by my house, we're actually talented. At least there's a talented brother. He can sing, and it's not everyone can sing. So that's why I started being, okay, like, then next time, let me be proud of my brother. At least he's doing something good and not bad.
As from Kagisho and Tali, you see, these two, I would not trade them for anything. I just love them to bits.
The show, it's exciting because it's an entertainment. But the person itself, wow. It's something that you don't know whether Kagisho can do that. Can Kagisho work with high heels? Can Kagisho sing? Can Kagisho jive? Right now, I've never seen Kagisho jive in a normal way. But just go to the shows of gay shows.
I do not think he's confused because, for the mere fact, he's the elderly one. I think he had a responsibility. He knows how he grew up. So I mean, who am I to judge is he confused or not? He's the only one who would know if he's confused or not.
I can accept myself in both ways, as a man and as a drag queen. But I still enjoy being Miss Tully on stage. And I still enjoy sitting in front of the mirror, putting that makeup for 2.5 hours, looking fabulous and confusing, especially guys, and they think like, oh, she is so gorgeous. And then I'm sitting there and I'm smiling. And I'm sitting there and I'm smiling, I'm thinking, wow, today I'm not Kagisho, I'm Miss Tully. And then when I get out of the dressing room and remove the makeup, then I'm Kagisho again. I walk like a man, and I'm not throwing my body anymore.
When Kagisho is performing, it's not Kagisho. I don't know who's that person, but it's not Kagisho. I was feeling like, no, that. I was happy to see her, but I was feeling like, no, that was not really my brother. And every time he's performing, it's another person.
When she performs, she makes the audience to listen that it's me. When she do the opening, she makes it loud and clear. I'm the madam of the house. And she loves her red lipstick. It must be shocking lipstick. And she loves blonde wigs, very blonde. Because blonde, it means I don't care. You take me as I am. If you can take the heat in the kitchen, then you can go. I've got a business. I'm employing people. I'm also paying tax. And it's like I'm helping a lot. It's like that's a contribution I'm helping. It's like when I'm at home, I can go and help somebody to clean the house. And if somebody, it's like if I cook enough at home, I can dish for somebody and whatever. That's the most contribution that I'm doing on my spare time also.
Giving to the society. And surely people are becoming aware, and people who have solid minds are starting to accept them in the society through his activities in the community.
Years ago, we used to host workshops that would educate, and it was not only for gay people, it was also for the straight, the heterosexual community as well, and the bisexual. The transgender were also included in the workshops. And we used to do Miss Gays, and that was just an eye-opening, to show the community that such people like us do exist. This is who and what we are. And there's nothing that they can do because we are here to stay. It's either you accept it or you don't. Yes, it does happen. But what can we do other than, educating? Keep on educating. Don't lose hope. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Irrespective of color, race, gender, we all are one, whether we like it or not. So for me, it will be about not only for the acceptance of gay and lesbian people, but for the acceptance of each and every individual. They used to throw stones at us, and we would sit, me and Kagisho, and talk about this, and we said that it does not make me any less of what I am, I don't even care what the next person thinks about me. The most important thing is that you make something important of yourself, and you utilize each and every opportunity, and you make it big.
That's how I know.
He's the world's best. If any child would want a brother, I would rather say, I wouldn't mind giving my brother away to another child, because I know he's gonna push him to the right direction. He would always motivate him to tell him, don't do this, do the right thing, this is wrong, this is right. If something is wrong, he doesn't take corners, he tells you straight. He's a person who will tell you straight. So that's why I'm like this.
My greatest wish will be for the community to accept them as they are. And if they can just accept them, they'll be able to understand. They'll be able to know that this is not what they knew. They found themselves in this position when they grew up.
I always appreciate him as my brother. Even now, you can tell me he's gay, I'm just like, okay, it's fine. I'm used to it. So you won't bring me down.
I wish for them to be free. The most people to accept the gay must begin in the house. And they must have their freedom. Everyone has his own right, whether a gay or a straight.
I didn't know or think that today KG will be gay. I taught him to cook, thinking that in time to come when he gets married, he'll help his wife to cook and all that jazz. But I'm sure he's still cooking there at home.
Nyame batho ba ntle ba ikutlwa gona na ba ikutlwa ba tse ba thabilela ka Kagisho ka ba mo rata botlhe ena ga gona ope yo a sa mo rateng ba mo ratela botlhe batho ba mo ntleng.
We are different people, you know, and we have different feelings, you know, and we don't share the same thoughts, you know. For us, it's about life. You have to accept, if you do understand the meaning of life, then you will accept each and every individual as who and what he is, you know, irrespective of whether he's gay, heterosexual, a drunkard, prostitute. If you do have a broad idea, a vague idea of, you know, what is life, then you will have that heart of accepting each and every individual.
I'm happy for who I am, and I don't judge anybody, heterosexual people, and I just feel that for them, it's for them to be happy with me.